Welcome back to Just Scribble for my 2024 Creffective Paper Planner Setup video. So for 2024, I am using an A5 Wonderland 222 unstacked all-in-one planner as our everything planner. But that planner is big and that planner is going to stay home. So I'm going to have an everyday carry planner or extension planner, whatever you want to call it, that I take with me when I'm out of the house. So whether I'm going to work, to school events, out with friends, to run errands, etc., I will have a planner that goes with me out and about. And I decided for 2024 that I would allow myself to use different planners for that on-the-go planner. I would allow myself to change up that planner whenever I wanted to, either because my needs changed, what I wanted to use changed, or I just wanted to try out a different planner. So I have a variety of different planners that I will be using for my everyday carry or extension planner during 2024, 3 of which are weeks size planners. One is the Creffective Paper Planner, one is the Sterling Ink In2 Planner, and one is the Aura Estelle Weeks Planner. I will have a separate video going through all of the EDC or everyday carry planner options that I will be grabbing from during 2024, but 3 of those planner options are week size and I have them all set up and I wanted to share them with you guys. So this is going to be the first of 3 videos sharing the weeks size everyday carry planner setups that I have. So this video, we are going to go through my Creffective Paper Planner setup. I did do a full video share review of this planner, so I will link that in the cards up above so you can check that out. But this is a physical planner from Creffective Paper. They are one of my favorite insert shops for ring bound and disc bound planner inserts, and also for printables that you tip into your Stalogy or your Hobonichi Cousin or wherever it is that you tip in planner pages. I really love their aesthetic and their layouts and their options. And for 2024, they launched a physical planner for the first time, and that's what this is. It is slightly larger. Let me grab. It is slightly larger than a Hobonichi Weeks, as you can see there. So it's a little taller and a little wider, and it is quite a bit thicker. It does not use Tomoe River paper. It actually uses a paper called Marshmallow paper, which is a little bit of a cream color, but not quite as yellow as the Hobonichi Weeks paper has historically been. But it is a thicker paper, so the planner is a little bit thicker, and it has a different layout. But this is my 2024 Creffective Paper Planner, and I've got it all set up, so I wanted to share it with you guys. The one thing that I haven't done is transfer plans into this planner yet, so there aren't plans in here yet as far as on the monthly spreads. I haven't set up any weekly spread yet because I don't know which of these planners I'm going to use January 1st for the first week of January. And I may actually add a Midori belt to this, so this doesn't actually fit in very many covers that I have, and I actually really like how it feels in my hand without a cover. So I think I'm going to keep this planner without a cover, but I think I'm going to put a Midori belt on it. If you haven't seen those, and I will share if I add one on there, but I actually packed them away, so I have to get my Midori belts back out. But it's just a little plastic snap closure belt that glues on or sticks onto a planner. So there's a piece back here that sticks on, and then a piece here that sticks on, and then it's a snap closure, and it has actually a pen loop built into it. So I'm probably going to add one of those to it just so that when I toss it in my bag, it doesn't open up, and so I can have a pen with me. This is my 2024 Creffective Paper Planner, and the setup in this planner is predominantly from my advent calendar from Paper Echoes. So when you open it up, I do have a washi dashboard. The majority of the washi in this dashboard is from that advent calendar. So this washi, this washi, this washi, and this washi. Those 4 washis are from that advent calendar. Some of the other washis, like this one, are from Mandolin Plans. This is a Happy Deo washi. And then the grid washis, one is from Lauren Phelps Design and the other one is from Amazon. When I do a washi dashboard, I don't lay my washi directly into the planner. I actually put it on sticker paper and cover the whole thing, and then I cut that sticker paper to size and I stick the sticker paper into the planner. I find that that allows me to line up the washi better. I also find that the washi sticks better to the sticker paper. It's like a matte sticker paper, and the sticker paper is so thin it doesn't bulk up the planner, and it allows me to really nicely lay the washi into my planner. And I also, as you can see, there's like a little white part there. I never put it all the way up into the spine. It just prevents your planner from bulking up as much and allows your cover to close better, and it also just prevents issues with your spine. So the first opening page is a Washi Dashboard. I have thought about putting a sticker here that says this planner belongs to, and I may add that later, but for right now I just have the Washi Dashboard. And then on that first page that's kind of stuck to your cardstock page, I added a sticker from Kylie Designs that says 2024. There was already a 2024 here, but it was really small like this, and I wanted it to be a little bit bigger, so I added that. And then the opening page has your yearly overview. All I did to this was add some washi. This is from that same Advent box. I do have an unboxing of that Advent, so I will link it in the cards up above. But it has little gold flecks on it, and it's these little heart flowers, and I love it, and I thought it made the page look really pretty. I don't have any purpose for this page. I rarely refer to these pages in any of my planners, so I probably won't ever use this for anything, but I thought it would be nice to make it look pretty. The next pages are their take on a perpetual calendar. So at the top you have your calendar, and then you have lines at the bottom where you can write whatever it is that you want to write. Because this is my everyday carry, and because I'm changing up my everyday carry, I don't know how much I'll be using these pages in these planners, in these week's planners, these perpetual pages. I don't use them for forward planning because I don't forward plan. I just write the plans directly into my monthly spreads. So I don't need them for that. I don't need them for holidays or birthdays or anything like that because I put those directly into my monthlies. So I don't have a whole lot of use for these, but if I come up with a use, I will definitely share it with you, but I still wanted to make it pretty. So I did add some washi from that Advent. It's the pen washi. And it has like a Tombow, a mild liner, a fountain pen, but it's like an Echo Tombow and an Echo liner and so on. So I thought that that would be a pretty way to decorate the top. So I did the same thing on all of those pages. So it is 4 months to a 2-page spread. So we have all the way through December. And then when you turn the page, you go straight into your monthlies. I do, in all of my planners, pre-decorate all of my monthlies for the entire year at the beginning of the year. So all of the monthlies are already decorated. That way I never pause before actually writing in them. They're ready to go. So if anything gets scheduled now through the end of the year, it automatically gets written down into the appropriate monthly spread. But every monthly spread pretty much looks the same way. I used this, it's kind of like a PET tape, but kind of like a washi tape, but kind of like washi stickers. It's this really weird tape that's so awesome that we got in the Advent, but it has all of these images. The backing of it is sort of like washi paper, but then the images themselves are a little bit raised and have a little bit of sheen. So it's like the images are PET, but the backing is washi, so it kind of blends into the page and it's matte, and I just love it. So I used this washi tape, or I'm going to call it washi tape, for all of the monthly spreads to fill in whatever days were blank, like where there was no date. And that's the only decoration that I put onto any of these monthly spreads. And then I used holiday stickers from Kylie Designs, and that is all that's on these spreads. So we have January, February, March, April, and I did already put in some birthdays like for our family and things, and I just used a highlighter that kind of matched the colors and wrote those in. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And then the tabs that I laid on the monthlies, these are from Josephine Bow Design. I unboxed them on a recent unboxing, but they have like a holographic overlay, which is kind of hard to see on camera, but they have a holographic overlay and they're in this neutral color. I forget what the name of the color is. I'll put it down here if I remember. But I put those tabs in the front for the monthlies. And then you go straight into the weekly pages. Let me go to a blank one just so you can see it before anything is on it. But this is what the weekly spread looks like. It has your calendar here, your focus on, your to-dos, and then it has your Monday through Sunday divided into 2 columns, as you can see there, one on each page, and then grid over there. So this is the weekly spread, which I love. I think it is an awesome weekly spread. It is one of my favorite weekly spreads. And I haven't really done anything to the weekly spreads except for I stuck down a few stickers on a few of them from samplers that I got. This actually was an extra piece of one of these washi's that I had that I didn't use, that I had kind of cut off. So I stuck that there just for fun. And then I had some holiday stickers from Tyrian Design that are in like a rose gold foil, and I added those to the holidays. And that's it. I did add a habit tracker here on the first week of January just to see kind of how I might use this spread in case this is the planner that I use starting January 1. And then I did tab the weeklies as well. These tabs are from Lexi Kylie. They're really thin, transparent sticker paper, and then they have rose gold foiled months on them. So I have 2 sets of tabs, one for the monthlies and one for the weeklies, just that it's easier for me to navigate in the planner. And all I did was stick down those holiday stickers for any holidays. And then on a few of the weeks, I just stuck down some stickers that I had on some little sampler sticker pages. And that's all I did to set it up, was just stick down some random stickers on a few random pages just for fun. And then put the holidays on there and add the tabs. And then in the back, after your last week, you do have some note pages. I didn't do anything with these pages because this is an everyday carry and not a place that I need collections or anything like that. I just left them blank so that I could use them for lists or notes or what have you. And then in the very back, I have the leftovers from adding the tabs and the holidays and all of that. But the very back, I had done a pen test when I did the unboxing of this planner. And then I added a Washi Dashboard back here as well. I did it on both the back and then also this last kind of page, just because I had an extra piece the way I cut the sticker paper. And on this one, it's pretty much the same as the one in the front, but instead of using the Mandolin Plans washi that had books, I added the other washi that came in the Advent that had the pink color. So I have Happy Daya, and then the Advent, and then the same grid, and then Mandolin Plans, and then the washi from the Advent, more grid, washi from the Advent, washi from the Advent, Happy Daya, and so on. And that is my setup. It's pretty simple. I decided that because I had 3 weeks size planners and they were all very different from each other, they have very different weekly layouts. They all have monthlies and they all have weeklies, but they all have very different weekly layouts and kind of different aesthetics. I would do all of them in a distinctly different way of setting them up as far as the decor and the tabs and all of that. So the Creffective paper planner setup was totally inspired from my Paper Echoes Advent box. The colors, the vibe, all of the things, and I really love it, and I'm really excited to use this planner in 2024. Like I said, I don't know which one I'm using first. It may not actually be any of the week size planners. It may be one of the other planners, but at some point during 2024, I will be using this planner, and I will occasionally do plan with me's in this planner, even if it's not the planner that I'm carrying, just so you can see how I would use this layout in case you also have a Creffective paper planner, or in case she has one for 2025 and you want to get one, or in case you use the same layout in one of her printables in your ring or disc bound planners. But that is my setup of the Creffective Paper 2024 planner. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below and I will definitely get back with you. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.